Good morning, welcome. How are you today? Hello. Hi Joel. So this is very early for me. I usually scope at 2:30 UK time. Welcome. Hey Laura, of course in Italy, so you're welcome here. you're awake. So I've just been teaching yoga and I'm going off to London today, so I thought, okay, hi Steve, welcome. I do an earlier scope today, so it's nice to see some of you that I don't see at 2:30. It's 4 AM there, wow. Well, thank you for being with me. Thank you, Max, welcome my darling. So my name is Indra, silent-moon.co.uk is me. You may be wondering why I have a lot of crayons or felt tip pens all over the table. Please, hello, please do share. It's going to be a very sort of random scope today that actually just came to me less than probably a minute ago. This is kind of how my life works. I tend to just go along with what's in me at the time, which I always advise people to do. They're colour coordinated. Yeah, they are for a reason. They are for a reason. There's a big reason behind it. Hello from Otley, welcome. Not far from me, about 7 miles. Thank you for joining. It's always lovely to have people in that are very, very close to you. It's in vicinity. It's really, really nice. So it makes you realise how magical social media is. It just keeps getting crazier and crazier. So if you haven't shared, please do share. I would love it if you did share. As this is not my regular time, I'm obviously touching on to people who've never seen me before. So my name is Indra, silent-moon.co.uk is me, and I create wonderful flower essences, wonderful healing products by the light of the moon. So check me out, join my newsletter, which is you can get onto at the homepage, and also I do give very wonderful scopes at 2:30 every day, so there's a donation button if you care to donate. So I'm going to turn this round right now. I'm quite hot and sweaty because I've just been teaching yoga and getting ready to go to the smoke today. There's that light again, and my screen isn't dirty, right? Okay, yesterday we had quite a dirty screen and it took me about 10 minutes to sort it out. So this morning I woke up, I haven't got my cat today, Joel, so I'm kind of looking good, yeah. Don't know what the weather's doing down there, but it's getting hotter here. So deciding whether to bring my boots or to not is just always a difficult thing for me. Let's get that light out. Give me a second. It's sunny, okay. Do what I did yesterday and turn this down so you might be able to see me now. So, I woke up this morning to a wonderful, it was actually 5:30 I got up this morning, and I must have sensed, I woke up this morning to a wonderful message of one of my lovely moonbeams, who said, have you seen Meredith's scope? And Meredith, if you're not on here, I know she's in Hawaii, she might pop in. Welcome if you're just joining. And she had done a scope for Joel and I. Joel put some emojis up last night, which was full of gratitude and love and wonderful mess and just gorgeous. And I was so grateful. And to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, oh, go away. It's always the time of day for lots of trolls. It was just gorgeous. And for people to do that, to actually spend the time to actually do a scope just on you and talk about how you've helped them is such a big thing. It's just lovely. So the reason why if you've just joined me, I'll turn this round. I have been showing off some felt tip pens, all in coordinating colours. And you're probably thinking, why has she done that? Now, the reason why is because I just want to say, and I want to talk about tribe, and I hate that word, but when we live our lives where we don't connect with others, it's a hard place to be. It's a difficult space to be in. But also, I want to say that when we start to connect with others, you start to wonder sometimes what's going on. And I know that's happened in my life because I've been so used to not being connected to people in my life. I've always been very different. I've always felt a lot crazier than other people. I've always felt like people have criticised me for being my wonderful mess, hence why I use the word wonderful mess. And it is only up until probably I hit 40, which is a few years ago now, that I started to really accept who I was. And as soon as I started to accept who I was, this started to happen. I started to meet people who were kind of the same colour as me, and I don't mean that in race, I just mean that they got me, and they really got who I was, and they started to really connect with who I was, hence why I'm showing the analogy of felt tip pens. Nice. Yeah. So when you start to really meet people, thank you for saying nice, when you start to meet people in your life that you start to connect with, what I want to say, and I should have put this in hashtag, is really embrace it, love it, don't judge it, don't criticize it, be open to it. Whether you're a man and you're attracted to a woman, because you've got a connection there, wonderful. Whether you're a woman attracted to a man, it doesn't matter. We need to discover ourselves. Absolutely we do. It doesn't matter that people criticize you because you're attracted to somebody who's a friend and they're the opposite sex. It's just lovely. Acceptance is huge. Absolutely. And what I find certainly in our society is that we get so criticized for being attracted to somebody on a physical level, well, not on a physical level, sorry, but on a karmic level, let's say, because they're the opposite sex. And we're all up for judgment. Oh, that something must be going on there. And not to say that it isn't, however, but so what if it is? But there's judgment out there. A man should not be attracted to a woman or cannot be attracted to a woman in a place that's just balanced and whole and connected and wonderful. And always sex comes into it. Always sex will come into it in some way. People will always judge through sexuality. So the reason why I put these crayons out, it can't happen. So reason why I put these felt tip pens out was because although they're all very different shades, because we all hold our own little shades within our community, because that men and women get connected. Absolutely. So what I want to say is we all give something very different. So all these are all the pinky purplies here, okay? We all give something different to that community. So this one gives something different to this one, although it's a very, very similar colour. Hey, I'm kind of liking this. This was clever. I am very creative, but it helps you see that it's okay, and it's okay to be accepted. So if you haven't shared this, please give it a share. I'm thinking this is quite good. This could go viral, right? So take your pens and look at them. And just see the pinky purplies, like, yeah, I'll just pick these ones up. But we've got the same here with this, look. And often you might get somebody who's, well, not very often, exactly the same as you, because we're not the same in any way, shape or form. But this is a better sort of analogy that you can all be of the same tone. So let me just say, I've got a community on Periscope at 2:30 every day at UK time. And so if you're not joining that and you don't watch the replays, then please do. I've got some wonderful people, similar people to Joel, who scopes at 2 o'clock. Joel and I are extremely connected, have this thing going on between us that a lot of people don't understand. And I'm not willing to stop that for anything in this world, because I've met somebody who my heart is open to and I adore very much. So I'm very happy to say that. So Meredith, what she did last night on Scope, part of the whole community, wonderful. Everybody's very, very welcome in our community, and as long as they hold the space of authenticity, which is the big thing that has drawn people into, certainly my Periscopes, because people haven't felt that they've been able to be authentic. Trolls can come and go. We just get rid of them. We tell them to fuck off. It's okay. But I can feel the groundedness. We need to welcome everybody. Absolutely. You can feel the groundedness of the community within Periscope, within Instagram, and it's all just started to happen certainly for me, over the last 18 months. So what I give to Periscope is this, and what Joel gives to Periscope is this, and what Meredith gives to my Periscopes is this. And if you see what I'm saying is that what Jennifer gives is this, and what Melissa gives is this, and you all give your own colour, you all give your own beauty. So if you're not Periscoping, I'm not saying Periscope, what I'm saying is look at that around you, look at what's going on in your life, where you're connecting with you. Let's look at the greenies now. That you're connecting with you, they're quite different, aren't they? But again, it's all about the colour and what you give to your community. Are you on Busker? No, I'm not on Busker. You know what? I have enough been on giving my heart to Periscope and giving my heart to Instagram, the Silent Moon Imaginarium on Instagram and Facebook. And now I notice that Instagram is now doing this story thing. And it's like I was saying to Joel, oh my God, it's like, it's constant. It's just like on the roll all the time. It's always moving. And sometimes we have to just stop and go, okay, what fits us right now at this point in time? Because I can't take on any more. Silent Moon is like doing amazing. I give my energy to Silent Moon. I give my energy to my family and obviously a bit of energy to you. So how much do we split ourselves into pieces before we're totally exhausted in life? So we've got to really watch that. But back to the analogy, just look at your colour, basically. Look at your colour and who you are, and just see what you're giving without self-judgment, without criticism, just with pure compassion and love for your heart. And if you haven't got that, then go and check out Rose Quartz Elixir at Silent Moon Imaginarium and get yourself some self-love. So before I finish, I want to do an Earthbound Oracle card with you. If you and Joel are not on Bespoke, I recommend to be. Really? Okay, I want to know more about it. Love this scope. People on Peri don't like other skin, but people's on Peri don't like other skin. I want to know more about that. Blessing and love on the UK. Needs it along board. Blah, 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 blah. They hate dark skin people. Oh, really? I do not believe that one bit. I certainly don't, because I'm half another, and I absolutely love. I love people of all different races. I'm a real mix. So really, I've never come across that, my love, certainly on my periscopes or when I've been watching other people. My skin's white. I'm actually half Indian, believe it or not. I'm from the north. So always mix of hatters and lovers and all in between. Lovely. Skin colour matters. I don't think so. I really don't think it does. So let's do an Earthbound Oracle card. And I'm really curious about what Bespoke is now. Joel, maybe we need to check it out just to add it to the list. What is it? Hello from New Zealand. So if you've missed the beginning of the scope, then please do watch it on the felt tip analogy and the felt tip of colour. When I was saying, I think what you're thinking of is colour and colour of skin. I'm not talking about colour of skin. What I'm talking about is your internal colour. How I see it is I work a lot with colour and colour energy. So how I see it is that we all have our own colour. We all have our own colour to give. So you might be a vibrant pink person who gives off passion and love, and I might be a green person that's full of space. And we all find our tribe through our colour. Maybe look at what your colour is, because we all have colour. We all have a colour. Some of us are just downright rainbows, and we can't find what our colour is. We just share all our colours. Did myself a crystal oracle card reading tonight. Oh, wonderful. So I'm going to just do Earthbound Oracles. So this is, for those of you that have never joined me, the Earthbound Oracle, I only pull out one. You read it as you read it. I don't read it to you. I just tell you what I see. You share with me what you see, and then we just connect through our own intuition. I don't like to read to people. I think we all have our own intuition and we can do it ourselves. So I just picked the card for the day. For those of you that are here, hope you get something from it. They're lovely, lovely, surreal little cards. They've only got one word to them, and wonderful, zany pictures. They're very, very quirky. Now I'm just going to pull one, my love. Just pull a card for the day. So it's an Earthbound Oracle. These cards are really connected to the earth, and they're just a lovely, wonderful energy. So for those of you that want to say stop first, I'll always go with the first stop. Hello, Vanessa, my darling. Another lady who's in our wonderful Periscope community. Watch the replay, darling. Stop. Thanks, Vanessa. Okay, top card will be... Oh, watch it. So watch out this weekend. This I'm holding up with a bottle of varnish today because I have no cat. Whoa, so there's the card of deceit. So there you go. Says a lot, doesn't it? You don't really need to read this card. The snake of deceit. So what's going on in your life where you're causing deceit, or where others are causing deceit within your life? Or what's going on for you that maybe there's an underlying feeling in your life that's a bit deceitful. Hello! There she is, our Meredith. So I was talking about you earlier, my love. So maybe you want to watch the replay. Come on and see the deceit card. Have you got the cards with you? and you can pull one out. Someone is lying about me. Absolutely. Others are deceiving or deciding to deceiving others. Are we deceiving ourselves? Okay, you're in bed. Absolutely fine. Don't worry. Deceit means what? Well, deceit can mean quite a few things. It can mean that you're working in a way where somebody doesn't trust you and you're deceiving somebody. Maybe you're taking their ideas. Maybe you're doing something behind somebody's back. Maybe somebody's doing that to you. It's quite a strong and powerful card. Just look into it with lightheartedness. Don't take it too seriously. Just look at it with an open mind and see what's going on within your life where maybe there is something deceitful happening to you or you're causing it on somebody else. Add that down on, I missed that one, darling. I missed what you said. I had my eyes looking out the window there. So there's the card for the weekend. Not such a positive one, but just look at it lightly. Not all cards are positive and they don't always mean anything too bad. I can't believe you have this card. I was just dealing with my confusion. Maybe two-faced individual. Nice one, Max. Like it. Yeah, two-faced individuals. Absolutely. Yeah, there's two faces there, all entwined like a bit like a web. Being lied to lately about so much was awful. Wow. Well, there you go. So look into that, my love. Look into it, what it is. Do something about it or don't do anything about it. It's there just for those. It's always there for those fork head choice. Yeah, it's always there for those who are on the scope, just to look at it and go, okay, what's going on in my life that maybe this is occurring, and what can I do about it? It's nothing to sort of go, and panic and go, this is craziness about. So it's just there, just as a reminder to make your choice. Absolutely, you can do something or you don't have to do a thing. So there you go. There was the lovely colour analogy with my felt tip pens. And what is also very good, I mean, actually at this moment in time, because of what people have been going through, it's like being at school. I love it. This can also happen where we get all messed up with each other and we start to fight and we start to be deceitful and we start to be confused and things just go shit-faced and our wonderful mess just follows the next person's wonderful mess and everything just becomes manic and crazy. And Joel and I know how that's been over the last couple of weeks. So this has been where we've been, enmeshed in other people's shit, basically. Yes, and I do swear on my scope. So there you go, everybody. I'll leave you with that. Please do share it. I'll hold on a few minutes to let everybody share because I thought that was an excellent scope, if I say so myself. Loving you loads. Untangle yourself. Yeah, absolutely, Vanessa. Watch the beginning and you will see what I was talking about. Meredith, you were on there, so I want you to listen. Thank you so much for your scope last night or today for you. I was so grateful for that. You were just beautiful saying what you said. And I'm always, 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 always happy to support. Lots and lots of love, everybody. I probably won't be scoping tomorrow unless Joel and I have some weird thing that we will do, but we might be taking the day off. Join Joel at 2 o'clock UK time. He'll be doing something wonderful in his own wonderful mess as usual. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you on Sunday. Lots and lots of love. Bye. Thanks, Laura.